Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Veteran Mountain Man, and it's another Regulatory Tuesday. Today, actually, we have a really good regulation that is coming forward. Oklahoma's House Public Safety Committee just passed HB 2579 out of committee and to the House floor. Now, for those of you who don't know what this Oklahoma bill is, it is actually a constitutional carry bill. Now, Oklahoma tried to pass one of these a year or so back, and the governor vetoed it. But the current governor has already expressed that he will sign the new legislation once it's on his desk, and it will actually make Oklahoma the 15th state in the union that has gone to true constitutional carry, which means no permitting process, no licenses, no government-mandated training. Now, that being said, most citizens, even in these constitutional carry states, still go and take concealed carry courses, and many of them do it also to gain concealed carry licenses in other states. Now, this right here is actually a very big deal because 15 states would be constitutional carry states. And honestly, I would like to see a national constitutional carry movement go forward, but it really won't with the Democrats in power. Now, once again, usually I'm not a huge fan of legislation, excessive laws, or government regulation, but this seems to be a good step in the right direction. The Constitution of the United States didn't mention you could carry a gun with a permit. It mentions that all citizens have the right to keep and bear arms. And while I understand a need to restrict certain individuals with severe mental illness and criminals from owning firearms, especially career felons, I don't really think most people have an objection to the average citizen carrying or the average citizen owning firearms. And I've had some discussions with people who have talked about things such as mandatory psych tests and such, yet they don't want to have mandatory psych tests for things like the First Amendment or the Fourth Amendment or even the Third Amendment, which is that you will not be required to billet a soldier in your personal property. But instead they think that for some reason, because guns are a weapon, you need a psych evaluation to own one. And what's really sad is many of them only are saying, oh, well, you should just have to take it once and you should have to pay for it. And they want the government to set the policies, rules, and restrictions. What they don't seem to understand is many different Democrats have tried to force a bunch of different types of gun control legislation down people's throats. And if we create that kind of process, you will see it abused. So the best thing is to not actually have that process. And while I understand some people are leery about letting just anyone who wishes to concealed carry a gun to concealed carry, I also do understand that realistically carrying a firearm concealed shows a respect for the populace, shows a respect for your own self-defense and the defense of others, and honestly makes it more difficult for criminals to target innocent citizens. So I hope you all join me in applauding Oklahoma, and hopefully this will pass their House and will go to their new governor who will sign it. Well, thank you all again for joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my other social media platforms. Please make sure you follow or subscribe to me on those. And as always, have yourself a beautiful day.